whoa. Hello, everyone, and welcome to an episode of Simply Bree Podcast. Now, I know y'all probably wondering, wow, this girl, she don't never be consistent with her videos. Why she barely be posting? Well, let me just tell y'all, life has been really lifing for me. This episode, I just pretty much want to just talk about, what I've been going through, and I really want to focus on how people just maintain life, balancing life, work, relationship, like just overall the everyday life of just maintaining and just balancing. So, at the end of the video, I want y'all to comment and just give me some tips, some advice, like how do y'all maintain life? How do y'all balance life? So, just to get into it, it has really been a lot, and I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry because on Easter Sunday, my family and we lost Bella. For those of you, if y'all done watch my videos, I done had her in a couple, and yeah, here are her ashes. This is her urn with her plaque. I don't want to get off into, like what happened, but just know, came home, she wasn't breathing, and yeah, but I know she's in a better place now. So it's hard for me to just talk about it. But anyways, that's pretty much what my family and I have been going through. Just trying to just cope and just move on. Even though like it's easier said than done, like it's hard to move on from a pet that you done had. We had Bella for 7 years. 7 years we had her, and it was just unexpectedly, just so unexpected. We wasn't expecting to lose Bella. We wasn't. But, that's pretty much what I've been going through, and just trying to, deal with work, and then also just trying to work on my relationship. Just trying to maintain. But I just want to start off by saying it's hard trying to move on when you're still, trying to grieve and cope with a death. And then also recently at work, we had an associate to pass away. He was a very known, funny, outspoken associate. He spoke to everyone. He made everyone smile, laugh, shoot. Every day at work, like I will go up to him or he'll come find me and say, "What's up, Bree? How you doing tonight? How your night going?" It's just been so crazy. It's been so crazy. But I know God, if you don't have no one to talk to, God is just always there. And I'm trying to better my relationship with God, because if you don't have a relationship with God, you don't have nothing. Because at the end of the day, God has all the answers. God will bless you. God will give you those answers you've been looking for. Even when you're just going through it, God always has an answer. He always has an answer. And I'm slowly starting to, just get myself together mentally and spiritually. Like I said before, I want to get closer with God. I want to keep building that relationship with God, because I know at the end of the day, if nobody got me, God has me. God has me. And I'm just so grateful, so thankful for everything He has blessed me with, everything that He has taught me. And for Him, I will forever be grateful and thankful. But it has been rocky in my relationship as well. Just maintaining, compromising, setting boundaries, like all that comes in a relationship. Now, I wish people would have told me how much it takes to be in a relationship, okay? Because it's not easy. Relationships aren't easy. Like I said, it takes compromises, it takes balance, it takes understanding, communication. Because if you don't have communication, what do you have? Nothing. You don't have a relationship. So I'm just trying to just slowly, just get the hang of things, because people who know me know, like, before my relationship that I'm currently in now, I was a loner. Like, I was always by myself, didn't want to be in a relationship because I was working on myself. And I had my fair share of people, but they were just showing me, like, y'all don't deserve me or what comes with me. Y'all don't. Like, I just feel like people, they keep you around for their own benefit. Like, you got people that'll keep you around. They don't even fuck with you for real. They just fuck with what you like doing for them. Like I said, people just love to keep you around. They don't want to keep you around genuinely. They only want to keep you around because it benefits them. Now, if you stop benefiting people, then it's just like they stop fucking with you, because you can't no longer be accessible to them. You can't no longer do what you need to do for them. So, like, I'm just, I gotta say, like, it's been points where I had to set boundaries, because, like, if you keep continuing to be there for people, do stuff for people, they start to take your kindness for granted. They start to take your kindness for weakness. And I had to learn that the hard way. I have. Because having a big heart, it don't do nothing but just get you fucked over in the long run. Like, having a big heart is cool and all, but at the same time, it gets you fucked over. I done got fucked over so many times, like, I can't even count. Like, it's crazy. But like I said, at the end of the day, if nobody got you, God got you. And that's why I'm just trying to just have more understanding, just be more open-minded spiritually. I pray more. I go to church. I read the word every day. I read a Bible scripture every day. And shout out to my good friend Tanara, because she's been on this spiritual journey, and I admire everything that she has been doing. And it's just like, I want to take a chapter out of your book. I want to be able to get on this spiritual journey and just allow myself to just be more open to God, and just be more understanding, be more level-headed, be more clear-minded. Like, it's just been so much going on lately. And me just venting, me being able to just have this platform, which honestly, I need to be more consistent. And I can be woman enough and say, I need to be more consistent with my podcast. Why? because this is something that makes me happy. This is something that I like to do. I like to express my feelings, my emotions, whatever I'm going through. I like to voice my opinion. I like to talk. It's what helps me. It's what makes me happy. So with that being said, I will be more consistent with my podcast. I will have more guests on here. And eventually I will have my man on here so y'all can meet him. Okay. But like I said, I'm trying to be more open, more level-headed, more clear-minded with everything. I'm trying to, like I said, get closer to God. And I just want to be able to just get back to the headspace where I was originally. I was more positive, more happy, not allowing little things get to me, because I see now that I do allow things to get me upset, and I shouldn't allow certain things to get me upset, but I do. Now, why? I've been asking myself that shit for months now. So it's just like, shoot, what can I do? What is something that would help me get back to the headspace where I was at? Pray more, talk to God more. I feel like just being in tune with my spiritual side, like, it's nothing like just talking to that man upstairs, man. It's nothing like talking to God, because why? God has all the answers. Especially with what I've been going through lately, like, I've been talking to God more, and I will say, like, I recommend everyone talk to God, even if you know you don't have a close relationship to God. It's nothing to just pray, talk to Him, cause He hear us, He see us, and I gotta take a sip on that. But maintaining life, just balancing life, work, it's not really my strong suit. I would say that I've been struggling, just trying to balance my relationship and then, family. But at the same time, I just feel like when it comes to family, I just feel like your family should be the ones that should be more understanding. Um, Especially when all your life, you've just been dedicating your life to them, making sure they're good, just making sure that everyone is good. But it comes to the point where it's just like, dang, when am I going to make time for myself? When am I going to make time for me? When am I going to be able to be happy? Because I'm too caught up in trying to make sure everybody else is happy. But what about my happiness? And that's something that I have to tell myself. So it's like, breathe. Wake up, girl. Like, wake up. Because at the end of the day, your mental comes first. Nobody got you. God got you. And I have to keep telling myself that. I got to keep telling myself, like, put yourself first. Your mental comes first. Everything else can wait. And if people can't understand that, then they not for you. They don't need to be in your life. If people can't understand that you need to put yourself first, like your mental comes first, then they're not meant to be in your life. They're not for you. And it's crazy. Like, you got some people out here, they can care less about your mental, or they can care less about your happiness. Why? Because they too busy trying to reap the benefits off of you. They too busy trying to make themselves happy because they see the good that you're doing for them. But it's just like, well, damn. What about me? I'm doing stuff for you. But it's just like, What about me? So that's why I'm just starting to learn to just put myself first, put my mental first. Because at the end of the day, if nobody got me, I got me, God got me. And I will say, just as far as like work goes, man, work, let me just say this. Whether we want to believe it or not, work is really like our second home. Our co-workers, our second family. Why? Because these are people that we see every day. I wouldn't say every day, but most days out of the week. And it's just like, I feel like if I can't get along with the people that I work with, baby, it's not meant for me. Because at the end of the day, I got to work with these people. And, you got people that want to talk about you, be messy, throw you up under the bus. It's sad. You got people like that that's willing to throw you up under the bus to make themselves look good, not seeing how their actions is affecting the people around them. Like, come on now. Because at the end of the day, we are here to do a job. Like, we are here to do a job. We are here to get our money. Like, what are you getting out of throwing somebody up under the bus? What are you getting by making somebody else look bad just to make yourself look good, just for a come up? Because we all know that shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass. Because what? Karma is what? A fat bitch. Karma is a fat bitch. But I just feel like whenever your work environment, when it starts to get toxic, when it starts to, mess with your mental, it's time to move around. Like, it's not healthy. It's not okay. Because I'm a big advocate for mental health. Like, I feel like if something is not benefiting you, then yeah, let's do something about it. If you want to fuck up my work ethic, you see that I'm doing good and you're jealous of that, and you want to try any and every little thing to discredit me and my hard work, oh, we have a problem. Because at the end of the day, how I work, my work ethic, it shouldn't affect you. Like, if you doing a good job, that's good. Kudos. But don't sit up there and get mad, get jealous because I'm doing a good job and you fucking up. So you're going to find any little thing to discredit me and make me look bad. Don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it at all. But yeah. But that's just as far as like work go. But we all got that one person at our job that think that they know every damn thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We all got that one person that think that they just know everything and want to make themselves look good. But eventually, you're going to make yourself look like an ass. Because you're too busy trying to impress the boss, not knowing that, okay, cool, you doing all this and that, but what is it going to help? Like, come on now. Because like I said, at the end of the day, we are there to do one thing only. That's to make our money and go home. And I don't know. I would just never understand people that, that goes to work just to talk about. But like, I would just never understand that. Like, you go to work just to be messy. You want to be messy, baby. You need to take your butt on a talk show. You need to start a mess. Like, shout out to Zoe, will he do Messy Mondays? For those of you who watch Zoe, he have Messy Mondays every single Monday. You want to be messy? You want to talk about folks? Create you a channel where you be messy. Talk about folks all day. People love mess. I will say at the workplace, people love drama. And I would never understand that. I would never understand, like, what do y'all get out of drama at work? It's lame. It's very draining. Like, I would never understand. But at the end of the day, Somebody like me, I'm going to go to work, I'm going to show out, and I'm going to go home. For those of you who don't know, but yeah, I work, at a job. And let me just say this, my team has been number 2 back to back for the past couple of months. And we're shooting for number 1. And like I said, if I go for that number 1 spot, it's just like, baby, where's my promotion? Okay? Where's my promotion? Because I'm still waiting on a promotion. Like, it's a shame how you bust your ass. You do so much to try to impress the people at your job, but it's just like all of your hard work and dedication is just like, for what? Like, I would never understand how we work so hard just to get so little credit. Like, I would never understand that, honestly. And for those of you who work with me, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. Like, we go to work, we bust our ass, and it's just like, for what? It don't get seen, don't get recognized, like, whatever. That's why, like, that's why I said I'm just slowly just trying to get back to my old self, just trying not to let, things get to me, because if you allow people to get to you, if you allow little things to get to you, then it's just going to continue to just eat at you, and you're going to be this person that you don't want to be. Like, I can admit, like, lately I have been angry, been lashing out, and it's just like, for what? Why am I allowing people to get me so angry, so out of character? Like, I'm better than this. I'm so much better than this. I'm so much bigger than this. Like, I'm better than this, okay? So that's why, like, I'm just trying to, get myself in a better headspace spiritually. Like I said, I want to get closer to God, and I want to continue to get closer to God. I'm going to continue to talk to Him every day, pray, read, do whatever I got to do. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, if nobody got you, that man upstairs has you. Okay? Now, I will say this. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch gears. I do want to speak on how, like, toxicity, it's a thing. Like, you can be surrounded by, like, a toxic environment, and that can go for the work environment as well. Like, your work environment can be very toxic. Like, I just feel as if, like, when the work environment starts to get toxic, it's time for me to move around. But it's just like, when you try to escape toxicity, it seems like it just follows. It follows you. Whether that's at work, in relationship, in friendships, like, you gotta just try to avoid it by all means. And sometimes it's hard to avoid because some people feed off of toxicity, and it's so heartbreaking. Like, it's very, very ugly. Like, I can never be toxic, but I will say this though, a lot of us have toxic traits. And those toxic traits, it can eat at us, and it can affect our character. Like, being toxic is not cute. It's not at all. Like, people thinking that, oh, I'm toxic. Yeah. Just flying that and just thinking it's okay to be toxic. No, ma'am, no, sir. No bueno. Who wants to be toxic? Like, no. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel as if, like, social media really made toxicity normal. People think it's normal to be toxic. No. It's not okay because, like I said, being toxic, like, it demeans your character. It tarnishes your character. And you don't want people to think of you in a negative light. You don't. We should be able to uplift one another. We should be able to, be able to uplift, be positive, and just give out good advice to one another. I just feel like instead of just being against each other, let's be for each other. Like, that's just like for me. Like, I got a podcast. I want my friends, everyone, of course, I want them to support me. And vice versa. Whatever my friends, family got going, I want to support them as well. Like, we have to surround ourselves with positive people. You have to surround yourself with people that care about you. You have to surround yourself with people that have the same type of goals in life, if not better. We have to surround ourselves with positive people that got things going for themselves, that got goals. Like my friend group. Every one of us got our own place. We have jobs, we have careers. Everybody got something good going for themselves. And like I said this in a couple of videos before, like, you have to surround yourself with good people, good energy. Like, who you surround yourself with is, I'm gonna be honest, and this is my opinion, and y'all can say what y'all want to say, but I feel as if you surround your people with how you are. Like, if I like to fight all the time, I like to be ratchet, ghetto, I'm gonna surround myself with what? People that like to fight, ghetto-ness, ratchetness. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to be looked at, oh, she ghetto. Oh, damn, all she like to do is fight all the time. Like, no. Don't nobody want to be looked as something that they're not. And that's why I say, like, it's about who you surround yourself with. It's about who you surround yourself with and what you got going in life. Like, do you want to better yourself or do you want to stay where you at? Because one thing about me, and I tell my friends, I tell everybody, like, I can't never be comfortable. I can't never be too comfortable. Why? Because I want better for myself. I can't never be too comfortable. If I feel like I'm ever to a point that I'm comfortable, I know. I got to get up and do something. Because you can't never be comfortable in life. Life be life, and life is too hard to just be comfortable. You have to want better for yourself. And if you don't want better for yourself, then what's the point of even trying? Like, what's the point of even trying anymore? But like I said, this episode, I didn't want to like get off in too much because, like I said, I have a lot more to talk about, but I want to bring guests on to continue these conversations. Like, my next episode, I legit want to talk about toxic traits. Like, what does toxic look like? Like, why do people choose to be toxic? Like, what is it about toxicity that turns people on? Like, what is it? And then I feel as if, like, social media plays a big part as well. I just feel like we didn't have social media, bro. Like, a lot of stuff in life, like, things would be so much different. So much different. I feel like women will be more natural. Now, that's another conversation for another time as well. Let's talk about all us women, us being insecure. Insecurities, man. Now, that one right there, that's a good one. So tune in for that one as well. I want to get off into toxicity, insecurities. Like, we have to be, we have to be comfortable within ourselves. And I want to say, like, a lot of people struggle with insecurities, whether we want to admit it or not. Like, insecurities is a thing. But that's a topic for another episode, okay? But like I said, this episode, I just really just wanted to just talk about a little, like just balancing life, work, relationships, and just pretty much like, what I've been going through. Like I said, I'm just trying to get close with God, just trying to better myself. And I just, continue to just pray things, get better for me, myself, my family, my friends, just everyone around me. And I just pray nothing but just good things, blessings. And I just want to say one thing. Shout out to my friend Marquise. He recently just lost someone very, very close to him. And I want to say my deepest, sincere condolences goes out to him. I love you, Marquise. And God has you. Keep your head up. God got you. And I want to tell everyone, keep y'all heads up. God got y'all. If nobody got y'all, God got y'all, man. That man upstairs, he never let you down. He never disappoint. God got you. Whether nobody has you, God got you. And I just want to say, continue to just build that relationship with God. Continue to get close with God. Continue to pray. Continue to talk to him. Ask him questions and all your answers will be answered. Continue to pray. Be hopeful. Have faith. Because if nobody got you, God got you. And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in to Simply Breathe Podcast. This is not the end, and I will be more consistent. Do y'all hear me? I will be more consistent. I swear. But like I said, the next conversation, insecurities. Insecurities, toxicity. We gonna get off into it. Let's get into it, okay? But yes, you guys, I just want to say thank y'all so much for the people that do watch. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Like I said, I will be more consistent. I will be bringing y'all videos. I also will start vlogging. And I would just start also just doing different stuff. So I really want to just do more with my channel. And I will continue to do more of my channel. I will come up with ideas. And if y'all got any ideas or things that y'all want me to talk about or do, see more, put them in the comments. Put it in the comment section and I will be sure to read y'all comments. And yeah, thank y'all for following me on my journey. I hope y'all continue with me on this journey as I continue to put out more, be consistent more, and just continue to just support me. And I support y'all and y'all endeavors. God love y'all. God bless. I love y'all. And as y'all see, I got the Queen of R&B on my shirt. But yeah. But I will see y'all until next time, you guys.